Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to revisit the Porkchop BMX GT Power Series spindle bolt crankset as they have been revised and updated. They're also back in stock and available from Porkchop BMX's website. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can get to them. So let me take a quick second to remind you, please subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second and it helps me out tremendously. You won't miss any upcoming content either. Set yourself up for the notifications, ring that bell. Okay, let's get back to the meat and potatoes. So Porkchop has revised the dimensions of the thickness on the cap as I suggested to him. And basically you can see the old thickness, very, very thin versus the new. And so this is a great upgrade. That makes the spindle bolt sit flush and doesn't sink in like the earlier version. So here it is mounted without the shim washers, and you can see it looks really good. Now, if you have the original versions and you want to fix them, I will leave a link to the video which I made, which explains the shim washers dimensionally, where to purchase them, and how to use them. However, with any of the new purchases from Porkchop, and at least 6 months prior to the release of this video, you'll be getting the Rev 2, and you will not need these shim washers. So essentially, this is a PSA for the buyers to know that the design has been revised. Now, this is a great upgrade for your cranks, especially if you want to get rid of the black oxide looking stock spindle bolts and give your cranks that old school look. They retail for about $40 for this set, and they include the 2 spindle bolts and the 4 pinch bolts. Now, this is all made out of titanium. One thing I want to mention here is keep an eye out on your GT Power Series cranks, because I noticed that some of the arms are bowed, like a banana here, which I think is a part of the design. At first, though, it didn't look like this threaded hole for the pedal is not perpendicular, and so making this not parallel to the spindle. So essentially, my pedal, I'm exaggerating here, but my pedal was mounting and threaded in. It was on an angle when compared to the straightness of the spindle. So just something I noticed on one set. On the other set that I bought, I didn't have that. Now, these came directly from GT. They were not purchased from Porkchop or anything like that. So I don't know if that means anything, but I got them during their fire sale where they're going out of business, and they were just, you know, basically everything was like really reduced price and great discounts. But I don't expect the quality to be lower because they're getting rid of things. But anyway, you'll notice that, you know, this is sort of bent backwards, but this is threaded in on an angle. So that's what I think the issue is. And when it was pressed, I don't know. Something was definitely off. So just keep an eye on yours. I don't know if it's a repeat issue and there are more of them out there, but it certainly is going to put your pedal on an angle, and it's going to be weird when you're pedaling. And yeah, it would have to be me to notice this. So let me know in the comments what you guys are finding, and that about wraps it up. So make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know what you want to see for future content, and hit that like button, or don't. It's your finger, it's your choice. Check out my other videos. Now get back to your builds, stay safe, and remember, tomorrow is not guaranteed.